welcome or welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Melissa and I am so glad that you stopped by today. I have quite a few things on my to-do list today to get ready for back to school. This is our back to school series, for sure for at least one more video, possibly two, depending on how long my videos go when I get ready to edit them. I just want to make sure that I give you all of the information and content, but not make it so long that it just makes it really hard to watch. Today on my list, I want to start out and get some decorating done outside. I need to switch around the plants that are by my garage door. They are tired, they are faded, and it is time. And then I also want to go ahead and get my porch decorated for back to school. If you have followed me for very long, you know that we have a ruler and a pencil that comes out every single school year and it frames our front door. So I think while it is still cool outside, I am going to head out there and let's start that project first. All right, let me really quick show you what the baskets look like. And as you can see, they are just very discolored. I don't know how it's going to show up on camera, but they are very bluish green. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have some bird nests in there. So over here, for instance, like this is all torn up from the birds, so I need to fix that. And then this one over here, it looks somewhat decent, but again, they're all just very discolored. So I need to get those all fixed up and get the new greenery put in there, and then this area will be good to go. I will keep the new greenery in here up until spring, so it will go all the way from now until like March, when I kind of start to think about swapping it out for spring and summer. So I won't have to think about it again until then, which will be amazing. These are the little bushes that I got, and I love the size of them. I love that you can manipulate the branches, and they've got like this in here that just kind of makes it look a little bit more realistic. But I would say overall these look pretty realistic anyway. I mean, obviously, you know they're fake, but it's not like you look at them and you're like, oh my goodness, that's totally fake looking. It does have a pretty realistic look and feel to it, so I like that. And I just need to fluff all of these out and then replace them in the baskets and just kind of fluff up the, I don't know what that's called, but the brown stuff in the basket. So that is what they look like once they're all fluffed. And I would say they look pretty amazing, and I don't have to water them. So I'm going to go ahead and get these done, and then I will pull out the old plants and just kind of freshen up the basket straw, and then replace them with these.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind when we rewind. Feels so nice. We time, you I know refreshing. Oh, you miss my touching. Good girl. Show me something. Give me more than one thing. I need more than less.
I love how these turned out. I like that they are just simple, but just bring a finishing touch to this area. Like I said before, I love that I don't have to water them because I kill plants. I don't have to replace the straw part of the basket, which I'm super thankful for because I didn't want to have to pay for that. And I think that they look nice and refreshed and ready for fall. Many of you have asked me if I would do a garage like tour or show you how we organize our garage. And actually, I have that on the schedule because we are going to be cleaning it out next weekend. So if you are interested in watching us organize and clean out and get our garage ready for fall and winter, then stay tuned. All right, let's head over to the front porch and we will do our pre-fall decor. Okay, so you guys just recently saw the front porch when I added the wreath onto the door and then just kind of got everything cleaned up. With back to school, I really don't do a ton of decor other than add my ruler and my pencil. I don't have a link for them. Once you see them, Sam made them for me. I've had them for years and I just came up with the idea and he did it. So I wish I had a link, but I'm sorry, I don't. So what I want to do, they usually go in the left kind of corner there of my porch because I need to leave it low over here on this side because of our Ring camera. So I think what I'm going to do is take away this tree and possibly the tulips. I might swap out the tulips for something just a little bit more pre-fall. And then really everything else is just going to stay the same. This is crooked here. There we go. Everything else is going to stay the same until I switch everything out for our fall decor. And I've got a looker right here. It's like she sees me there, but yet she doesn't. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the ruler and the pencil out. We will get them in their place, swap out the flowers, and then our porch will be back to school ready.
Is it in the way you're moving? What's heaven like when you're like that? Is it in the way you're moving? Sunlight, sunlight. Is it in the way you're moving? What's heaven like when you're like that?
And this is done. Just really simple. Like I said before, all of this stayed the same. None of that changed at all. I just added the ruler and the pencil, and then I went ahead and added this little cabbage leaf over here. And I think it just ties that area off. It just kind of finishes it off at the bottom there, but doesn't make it too busy. And then this over here all stayed the same as well. So this here will, like I said, remain just like this. This little bow here keeps wanting to move every time I open the door. Okay, we'll see if that stays. I don't know, we may have to fix that, but this will stay the same until we swap it out for fall. So I would say that the porch is ready for back to school, ready for pictures, and just all of that fun stuff that is just around the corner. I just got a really sweet gift on my front porch. Is this not the cutest thing ever? It is from our friend, and she left this sweet little message here. And I almost hate to like open up the bow because it is so pretty. But let's see what is inside. It looks like sugar, which is so exciting. Oh, how cute. Oh, these are all different kinds of cookies. So XO Missy, for those of you that don't know, that's my nickname. I start out with Melissa, and then people hear Sam call me Missy, and it usually gets to that. Missy Strong, a little ribbon. One mission to end breast cancer. Another Missy Strong. These are so cute. Cancer messed with the wrong girl. I love that one. Another XO Missy. Where did that go? And then Believe. Those are just the cutest things I've ever seen. I love it. What a sweet little interruption to my work day or my organizing day. I just want to say thank you so much to Roshan. I don't even know if she watches my videos, but if you do, this was so, so sweet of you. So thank you. All right, we are back inside because it is hot as the dickens outside already. So I am going to focus on a couple projects here indoors that I want to get done before we get back into full school mode. I just need this space different. So you guys saw during Vlogmas that I incorporated this with every single hope that it would work. And it hasn't. I will be honest with you and say that we have not filed one single thing in this file area right here at all. And so this is just a perfect example of how you can have the best intentions, and sometimes the process just doesn't work for the space. And it's okay. You just pivot and you revamp and you come up with something different. So that's what we're doing today. I still want to obviously use this area for a charging station. This is kind of our little central location where all of our electronics come. You guys know, well, some of you don't because we've had a lot of new people come lately, but we do not allow phones or computers or iPads or anything in our kids' bedrooms. And if we find out that they were there, then they get in trouble. So at night, this is where everything comes and stays until the next day. And so I wanted a different system before we started school because this just bugs me. We don't use the file system like I had hoped, and I don't like the fact that these cords don't really want to stay in here for as much as they're being moved. And so it just kind of looks like this all the time. So I got to thinking, and I found this. I keep moving this plant around. I found this at Ross the other day, and I think that it will be perfect for this area. It was $35. It has these little pull-out things in here. And what I want to do is on the back here, I think I can fish through the charger into here, and that way all of the chargers and everything will just be able to stay inside of these baskets, and nothing will like pop out or, you know, whatever the case. And the kids can keep their iPad. Let me undo Chloe's here. And still be able to shut and look at that. Everything is clean. Oh my land. You guys know that that just feeds my soul like no other. And I still have a place for my plant. The only kinds of plants that I can keep alive. So that is what I am going to do right now, is I'm going to take all of this out. I'm going to restructure this little space over here, and then I will show you guys when I'm done, just because I know some of you like longer videos. I know some of you don't. So I'm just trying to find like a really happy medium so that you guys can get the information and the inspiration that you're looking for, but not have to have a really long video to find that. So that is my intention. I want to be respectful of your time. And so I will just put all of this together, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what I did. This is how everything landed, and I'm a little bit obsessed. So what I did was, on the back of here, I still have my charging apparatus, I guess you could call it, that I had from my other setup. And all of this is linked in my storefront if you're interested, along with this right here. But I just kept all of that still plugged in because none of that needs to change. And I just coiled my cords and then just wrapped them with little twisty ties. That way I didn't have just tons of cords scattered out and about back here just collecting dust. And then on the back of the baskets, I just poked in my cords into the little holes, and it worked out perfectly. I didn't have to cut anything. I was just able to poke that straight through. And then up here on the top, my tag wouldn't really come off, so I decided that that was not a hill that I needed to die on. But I put one of those little cord keepers on the back of this, like what I had on the other setup, and then I just have this loose charging cord. And then when I push this back into the wall, this just sets up just like that behind my box. And then this just pushes right back against the wall. Everything is secure. And then this little guy here just pops up right there as I need it. Sometimes I will come in here and charge my phone throughout the day because, especially if I'm filming, my battery runs dead pretty quickly. So I can just pull this out here, plug my phone in, and be good to go. And then this just goes right back down there. And then in the drawer here are, like I said, the cords that are just popped through the back. Nothing is broken, or there's no like holes that show. Everything is just still intact. And then that just slides shut. And then over here, Chloe's iPad is plugged in, so you can see kind of how that looks. But plenty of space for that. And then tonight when she goes to charge her phone, she'll just put her phone right in here along the side. And everything will be closed up for the night. And I still have a place for my plant. But I would say that this turned out fantastic. I love that everything is just consolidated and in its place. I like that it looks very clean on the counter, and that I don't have like cords all over everywhere. I just really, really like how it turned out. So if you are in the market for something like this, I don't have a link for it because like I said, I got it from Ross. But if you are looking for something like this, I would say run over to your Ross store and see if maybe they don't have it in stock over there. But I am so glad that this project is all done before school starts and we know exactly where everything goes, and we're not going to have a whole bunch of clutter all over the counter once papers and backpacks and all of that kind of stuff starts filtering in and out of the house. The last thing that I want to get done today, and this is an absolute disgrace, is this closet. What in the world? It has for sure taken a beating over the last few months. So a lot going on here. Up here on the top, I need to go through all of this. I don't even know that we own these coats for said coat hoods. I don't think that we own the vacuum for these vacuum attachments. These things I do use all the time, so you guys have seen these before. They are my like tennis watching, track watching, golf watching, all of my like sports mom gear for outside. So that gets a lot of use for sure. And then we've got coats in here that are Sam and mine. So none of the kids' coats are in here, but we definitely need to go through this and see, like, do we still wear these? Why do we need all of this? Maybe we do, I don't know. I just need to go through there and make some smart decisions. Then down here on the bottom, this is our monitor that we use for small group when we show our videos each week. That will be starting up here in a few weeks as well. Everything's just really kicking off. And then over here, I just have an extra chair in case we run out of seating for some reason. And then obviously my vacuum, I've got my boots back there in the back. And then over here in the middle, I can't even get to it. Oh, geez. I have got like some storage bins, which I can't even show you really right now because it's so jammed. And then I also have storage bins down here that have drawers. You guys know I love those. And then really what I am desperately needing to do, and this will be a video coming up next week, I believe. That's my goal anyway. If not, it will be the week after, but my goal for sure is to have it up next Wednesday. So this is where I keep all of the kids' school memories. And I have a new system that I'm putting in place. That means that I have to go through all of this stuff. So I've got, this is sad, I can't even show you. I have all of these papers here that I need to go through. These containers are both full of stuff that the kids have saved over the years, plus I have a container downstairs for each of them. So definitely needing to consolidate that. Back there in the back, I don't even know what that box is. It says Bissell, I think. Oh, that's my steamer that I've been looking for. So I got a steamer to do the grout in my bathrooms, and there it sits. Fantastic, y'all. It is like Christmas right now. Okay, video coming soon. And then I have my floor steamer that I use off and on just to kind of get up like any grime that my mop does not get. So what I am going to do right now, and I have all of these hangers that Sam didn't need when he went through his closet, And I went ahead and pulled them out. That way we could just have everything in unison because I knew that I was going to be doing this project soon. So that way we'll just have everything together, everything matching, because y'all know that's just my love language. And so that's why those are in there. But I am going to pull everything out of this closet, show you guys the chaos that is, and then we are going to put it all back in and breathe a little bit easier tonight when I go to bed.
Trees aren't green, the ocean is gray, sky is a vague blue, come my way. My room is a mess, it could use a hand. My favorite TV shows to capture in. I know must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise. I think I let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same. I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know all of my problems. I know. Where did it go? The feeling of thirst, desire to be a rock in my heels. I'm numb as a poison, flows in my veins. Guess I got used to avoiding the pain. I know must get it right, must get back in the fight. This can't be a surprise. I think I let it slide. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know I can't make it through. Every night it's the same. I keep running fast, left and right, wondering where my head's gone now. I'm sleepwalking through all of my problems. I know all of my problems. I know. Maybe I need a break. Maybe that's why I fade into this bitter taste. I think I let it be. I've been cynical, oh so cynical. Never thought somebody could save me from another fall, from another scar. But I'm all healed up, standing steady. I couldn't see colors, it was all in gray, till you showed me every shade. Now I feel like summer on a rainy day, like there's nothing left in my way. So if I ever lose my mind, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. And if my world comes crashing down, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining. Yeah, you shine like a ray of light. Cutting darkness out of my life. I'm alright again, like a child again. Now the universe is a wonder. I don't care where we go, don't care what we do, as long as you're with me and I'm with you. I couldn't see colors, it was all in gray, till you showed me every shade. Now I feel like summer on a rainy day, like there's nothing left in as long as I'm right there beside you, I won't ever let go. I won't ever be cruel like the world was to me before I found you. So if I ever lose my mind, I'll be fine, 'cause you're my silver lining.
All right, these are Sam's coats that he needs to go through, and I don't see him keeping all of these. Plus, some of them can fit Christian now, so we can kind of separate. Over here are the ones that I'm keeping. Sorry for the light, but it's like blaring right through that window. So these are the keep pile. This is the donate pile. And this is the possible decide how many black coats you need pile. So I would say we did pretty good there separating. And then it will look much better once he goes through that. But he won't be able to do that until a little bit later. He's not even home yet. So this right here is the donate pile. So we've got that donating. And then let's see, these are the hangers that we're keeping. This right here is what I hang my Christmas tree garland with, the wooden beads. You guys have seen that in my Decorate With Me videos for Christmas. So I just have that in there. And then over here, I put my mom's slippers in the top. I need to clean all of that off because it's dusty. And then we had to consolidate because, you know, we didn't need all of Piper's stuff anymore. So we've got Daisy's coat, Daisy's sweater, and then her rain jacket. And then on the bottom, I don't know when I will ever find myself in a river, but I don't want to have to buy new ones if for whatever reason we need to do that. So I figure I have the space, and so I will just hold on to it for now, and who knows, we might get rid of it later down the road, but for right now I'm just going to hold on to that. I don't have anything in here, so it might be a situation where I can like consolidate this section and put all of it in here. We'll see once we start to put everything back in the closet. And then down here we just have like umbrellas, lanterns, binoculars. These umbrellas I actually am just putting in here for the time being. I'll move them before the end of the day, but all of these are umbrellas that can go in everybody's car. I have one in my car, but I don't think that Christian has one, and I don't think that Sam has one. So that way we can put those in there. Chloe rides with Christian still, so we can put two in his car. That way they both have one, and then Sam can get one. And then I will also put an extra one in mine in the event that I have my mom with me or someone else. That way we don't have to try to share one tiny little umbrella. So I still need to kind of figure out what I want to do with this situation as far as which section of drawers I want to keep, but at least right now I know the stuff that I'm keeping, and then I can kind of navigate that once we start to put everything back in the closet. And then up here I'm just going to move these things. These are all of the school memory stuff that I'm going to be working on next week. So that's not going back in there at all. And then just pretty minimal stuff. All of that's going to go back in. So I would say that we are making huge progress.
We went head first into the fire, watched the flames rise higher, love. We were burning so damn bright, just like a shooting star turns until we crashed and burned. No, I wasn't the one, but I gave it all I've got. When all is said and done, when all is said and done, we went head first into the waves. We were right there in the eye of the storm. When I look back, I see it clear. I tried but couldn't give you more. You were a great one at the wrong time. I could never give you what you need and deserve. We went head first into the waves until we crashed and burned. No, I was.
Everything is cleaned up off of this area, and everything that was needed to come into this space is now here, and I think it turned out great. I went through all of my coats. I couldn't wait for Sam because that's just who I am. I wanted to get this done. So I sent him pictures of everything, and I was like, okay, which ones do you want? So I was able to weed out his section quite a bit, and mine as well. So I still have coats here that I wear with like dresses and things like that. My winter coats. So I kept 2 of the 3 black ones. This one is lighter than this one. And then this green one I wear outside if I'm like shoveling snow or something like that. And then I have my 2 rain jackets. This one is just kind of one that I wear with sweatpants and whatever. It's more of just kind of a loungy coat, I guess, if that's even a thing. If not, we're gonna make it one. And then here is how I hang my umbrellas. So this is actually a shower curtain hook, and I just hang it on my closet rod, and then I hang my umbrellas just like that. That way they're not on the ground and all of that. I did keep the golf ones just because we use those like if we're out watching Christian and it's raining during golf season. And then back here, I went ahead and just hung my garland hanger right there in the corner. I ended up choosing to use these drawers up top to just kind of house my sports mom blankets. That way they weren't just kind of out, and the cords, because they are heated blankets and they have plug-ins. That way the cords weren't just out, you know, willy-nilly and all over the place. Everything is contained in there. I have the charger packs for those inside, and everything is just in one place. And then all of our bleacher chairs are over here on the side. And then down here on the bottom, I have got the 2 folding chairs and then our monitor for small group. And then beside that are my organizing drawers, and I've got the slippers in the top here for my mom. And then I've got Daisy's drawer right here. It was weird just typing out her name and not Piper's. And then down here on the bottom, I've got flashlights and binoculars. That way, if we have a power outage or something, you know, nowadays we have flashlights on our phones, but in the event that we need this, I did keep one. And then we've got our vacuum, our steam mop, and my boots. And I would say that this is like night and day compared to what it did look like. It was atrocious, and it feels so good to just have everything cleaned out, know exactly what's in here, know that we use everything in here, and just have it all ready before the fall and winter season. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope that you found a little bit of motivation or inspiration to start your back to school routines, get everything kind of tweaked before the first week of school. That way we can all enter them with peace and less chaos, and look forward to all of the holiday stuff ahead. I do tons of stuff for fall and Christmas, so if you are not subscribed to this channel, click on that subscribe button, and if you click on the bell, it will notify you every time a new video pops up. That way you don't miss anything as we head into the holiday seasons. Also, if you are not following on Instagram, jump over there. That is where I post pictures of my home, different things that I do with my family that is not in these edited videos. As always, the QR code is up in the corner for anything that you saw today that I got from Amazon. It will be in my Amazon storefront, which you can just scan that QR code. It will direct you right to the storefront and you can find what it is that you're looking for. If I ever talk about something that is not on Amazon that I purchased, I will always link it in the description box below. All right, friends, until next time, just remember, be intentional about what is important and necessary and eliminate all of the rest. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.